Why do people like horror movies? Is it the adrenaline rush, the suspense, the blood? All are valid reasons. And you can say these freely because it's all in good fun. We know it's all fake. No harm, no foul in indulging in deaths and screams, right? But what if someone asked you to watch something more horrific, realer than you've ever seen before? And when you do, and you feel the same adrenaline rush, the same love for blood, would you feel differently if you found out that the characters in the movie are actual victims and that the person who's perpetrating the crime is the real killer? How would you view yourself now? Websites like Best Score and the YNC are examples of sites that cater to the macabre. If you go on these sites or similar sites, you'll find the worst of humanity. And on this episode, we'll be diving into that because we'll be talking about one of Australia's worst animal cruelty cases. I'm your host, Hepburn, and you're listening to the Voiceless Speak Forever podcast, a true crime podcast dedicated to exposing the many misdeeds and abuses done to animals. And every week, I'll be covering a new animal abuse case. In November of 2021, a series of 10 videos totaling 15 minutes was shared on Telegram, a messenger site, in a group chat called Zoo Sadists, which was for people who enjoyed the torture and sexual abuse of animals. The person who did it was a 51-year-old man in McMinns Lagoon, Australia. In these videos, he tortures and kills a female dog and her litter of 2 to 3 week old puppies. The crimes take place in a forest in Darwin. All the videos are in high resolution. You never see the man's face or hear him speak. In each video, one dog is killed. I'll be sharing the content of the videos. If you can't bear it, please feel free to skip ahead. Video 1. The first puppy's head is placed on a log, and a man drills and hammers its skull. Video 2. A puppy is placed on the log, and he saws it in half with a handsaw. Video 3. A puppy is placed on the log. He stomps on the puppy several times and then sits on it with his naked ass. He rubs the deceased puppy against his genitals as he masturbates. When he finishes, he puts the puppy in the mom's mouth and shuts it. Video 4. A puppy is stabbed in the anus by the man. His mom licks its wounds, trying to help it. Video 5. A puppy is stabbed in the mouth. Video 6. A puppy's genitalia is mutilated with a knife. Again, the mom licks the puppy. The man is masturbating as this happens. Video 7. A puppy is disemboweled. Video 8. A puppy is killed by the man's bare hands. He whips it against the log. Video 9. The last puppy's limbs are broken by the man's bare hands. He disembowels it and decapitates it with a saw. He ejaculates on its head. Video 10. The final victim. The mom's mouth is pried open, and the man pees in it. He then duct tapes her mouth, binds her limbs, and ties her to a tree with her leash. He beats her. In order to clearly hear her screams, he removes the tape from her mouth. He then takes 3 puppies and places them in a deeply cut wound before he begins beating her again, eventually killing her. The video didn't stay on Telegram for long. It eventually spreads because somebody uploaded the videos onto a forum site called Death Addict. And then in March of 2022, another user, Jadon, hacked the killer's Telegram account and uploaded the series to Goreflix, a forum dedicated to gory and violent videos. The video was titled 1Bitch9Pups. The video received 2,000 views. 2,000 views is quite a lot, and hardly anyone did anything about it. It wasn't until the user, DreadDurf, finally did something about it. DreadDurf saved all the videos and combined it into one, under the username Cool Gnome Channel. He uploaded the video onto GoreDB, a shock site featuring uncensored images of violence, suicides, drug overdoses, and the like. He hoped that if he shared the video on that site, that someone would be able to identify the man and dox him so that he could be arrested. What he did paid off, because at one point, the video was shared on Reddit's thread NSFW, or Not Safe for Work. When it got on Reddit was when the video really blew up, in both positive and negative ways. Some threads were created to continue sharing the video for pleasure, while other threads were created to seek justice for the mom and her babies. The user most responsible for bringing the case to the mainstream was Mushrooms4, because in April of 2022, he alerted the Northern Territory Joint Anti Child Exploitations Team about the video. They luckily took action, and within 2 days, with the help of the Northern Territory Australian Federal Police, found the killer. The man was arrested and charged with 15 counts of aggravated animal cruelty and 2 counts of bestiality. As the police did more digging, they found more and more videos of animal cruelty, increasing the number of charges exponentially, ultimately totaling to an astounding 213 animal cruelty charges. Apparently, due to the horrendousness of the crimes, the judge, Alan Woodcock, decided not to share the details of the man, leaving him nameless and many people frustrated. The judge did this to ensure that there would be an unbiased jury during the trial. As unsatisfying as that is, there are people on Reddit who are trying to find out who this person is. They're providing updates and have even possibly found him. I won't say his name because it hasn't been confirmed yet, but the evidence against this man is pretty convincing, or unfortunately, very coincidental. Here's why I think they might have found the right person. The man in question is a zoologist, so he has an interest in animals. He lives in the territory in which the killings took place. His age is the same as the killers. He mentions on his Twitter account that dogs are one of his interests, and skin markings of the killer and markings of this man's arms are very similar. Plus, his social media accounts haven't been active since the police arrested the killer. The last post this man liked on Twitter was on April 22nd, the same day the arrest was made. Obviously, the case doesn't end here. There's still trials ahead and a verdict to be made. And as such, I'll keep a lookout for any news regarding this crime and will update you if anything new comes up. On next week's episode, I'll sort of continue this case because through the police's investigation, they found another person who was involved in the creation and distribution of animal cruelty videos. So, with that, thank you guys for listening. As always, make sure you share the VSF podcast, rate and review the podcast on wherever you listen to it. Email me anything you want me to cover at VSF period official period podcast at gmail.com and follow VSF's Instagram page, the period VSF period official. Also, make sure you check out handmade crochet dog and cat toys, as well as bags for humans on VSF's official website, thevoicesspeakforever.com. Until next time, toodles!